Guys, this game is really fucking good. I wasn't insanely excited when this game came out because I've never played the series before, but I kinda had a feeling that I would like this game, and I really do. I want to start off by talking about the thing that I like most about this game, and that is the character of Goro Majima. This character is absolutely fantastic. The game succeeds in making him insanely goofy and serious at the same time.
The one and only princess, loved with all my heart. I'm bound to you just like a plant is to the sun. First day I'll be the pinky on the left hand. Yakuza customs. You never go past that to the thumb or the index. Kind of a courtesy. Make sure you can still feed yourself. I'd be left out to die without a trace of your sunlight. So please stay with me. I need you right by my side.
In most games, you just play this like fucking guy that kills people, but this game actually makes you feel cool playing as Goro Majima, and that is because he is such a well fleshed out character. The combat in this game is fucking amazing. The game really surprised me with how deep the combat mechanics are. In Elden Ring, for example, you have a very simple combat that they have perfected to make the game as good as it is. This game has 5 million combat mechanics. At the start of the game, you're given a tutorial, and I thought, wow, this is really fun. And then the game hits you with special moves, special abilities, a different fucking fighting style. Then the game says, oh, take this fucking pistol that allows you to shoot everyone. What the fuck? And oh, I almost forgot, here's a hook that you can use for exploration and combat. And after all that shit, it gives you a fucking musical instrument that allows you to summon sharks while playing the hardest soundtrack ever created. Like, holy shit, the combat in this game is fucking fun. At base, you have light and heavy attacks, which allow for interesting mix-ups. You have a sidestep, which allows you to evade enemy attacks. You have a gauge meter, which allows you to do special attacks, which range from very funny to very cool. Break his neck. And a special move for each style, and oh my god, do I love these styles. In this game, you have two different combat styles. One is called the Mad Dog style, which is the style that I prefer. This style is so fucking satisfying. You mix fist attacks with these quick blade attacks that make you feel so fucking cool. The other style is called the Sea Dog style, which uses two swords at base. I didn't like this style at first until the game threw the fucking hook, the pistol and the shark attack at me. After unlocking all the sidearms for the style, I do like it a lot. There's also the ship combat mechanics, and I think that they are fine. I think they work decently well for the game, but they aren't like a standout for me like the hand-to-hand combat. You have cannons and a Gatling gun, which you use to fight the enemies. The ship's handling is decent, and the fights that you have on the ships are like fun, but I personally don't like them as much as most of the other stuff in the game. I played on the highest difficulty, and the game got decently hard at times while still remaining pretty fair, excluding this fucking queen ship fight. Fuck this shit. This game has a shit ton of upgrades you can choose from. You can upgrade both the ship and Majima, making them significantly stronger. I like the Majima upgrades especially because you unlock some really cool moves that make combat even more fun. The ship also has a ton of upgrades, the standout being different weapons you can equip. For example, you can swap out your cannons for fucking lasers and flamethrowers and make your Gatling gun freeze the enemy ships. Another small upgrade system are the rings. Different rings will give you different bonuses, and you can unlock these by finding them in treasure chests, crafting them, or buying them in shops. These do give you a significant stat boost and just look cool as hell. The hub worlds in this game are pretty fantastic. You start on this small island that helps you learn the basics of the game. After that, you are able to go on the open sea. Here, you can sail to small islands that usually offer a few fights and then a treasure at the end. After playing the game for a bit, you can explore Honolulu and Atlantis. Honolulu is a highlight in this game for me. Exploring it and doing different quests is really fun. There's some random goofy shit happening around every corner.
Well, the thing is, ever since we met, I've had these feelings for you.
And there are tons of different shops and mini games. Dude, I'm gonna stand on 17. Fuck off. You also have these bounty missions that reward you with tons of money after beating someone's ass. And I really like these a lot. Some of them bring a significant challenge, but also reward you greatly. After arriving in the city, you unlock an app which allows you to befriend people after emoting to them. You can also befriend animals after killing their abuser, for example. You can also hire pirates here. They usually task you with a challenge that you have to go through before you unlock them for your ship. And these range from pretty simple to fucking shit. Atlantis is another hub world in which you can do a lot of stuff. The standout here is the Pirate Coliseum, in which you can fight other crews and ships. After completing these, you usually get a ton of money based on how well you did. These challenges are pretty fun, but they do feel a bit repetitive. The boss fights in this game are pretty good, but I do have a problem with them. Almost every boss you fight in this game, you face multiple times. The best example for this is Keith, who you fight pretty early on in the game. He's fun to fight the first time, but I'm not kidding when I say that you fight this guy like 5 times through the course of the game. I personally would have liked it a lot more if you fought every boss only once. The final boss and Majima's brother are a standout to me because you only face them once. In this game, you also build a pirate crew to assist you through your adventures. You unlock these pirates in Atlantis and Honolulu, after which you can put them on your ship. Different pirates have different stats, but I didn't spend that much time playing around with my lineup. I just put every guy I had anywhere I could. The story is another thing that I like about this game. Basically, Majima wakes up on a beach while having amnesia, and he gets helped by this kid. And this kid is basically the only reason that the entire plot is happening, because Majima promised him to show him the world. And I do really like this a lot. At some point, Majima's brother shows up and basically says, you have to come back to Japan and help with the Yakuza. But Majima is just like, nah bro, I promised this kid that I would, show him the world, so fuck off. Through the course of the game, a lot of different parties get introduced, and it basically all ends with a treasure hunt to get all the fucking gold and money. One thing that I am going to mention, this is a fucking ADHD review, so you bet I fucking skipped every single dialogue that the game let me. The cutscenes in this game are pretty good, but then you have these fucking huge yapping sessions where you have to fucking skip the fucking shit 50 fucking times because they don't fucking stop yapping their fucking ass off. I really like the ending of this game a lot. After finding the treasure, a guy named Raymond King captures Noah's sister and holds her hostage. He wants Majima to give him the treasure in exchange for the girl. And Majima goes through with this because he values this girl's life more than all of this money.
We're standing on set for life money. Never answer to nobody money. And that's all it takes for you to let a little girl die, huh? High as you stack it. It's still just money.
After he gets tortured, he gets saved and supported by all the people he recruited through the course of the game. All of his charm and character comes to save him in the end. After a pretty cool boss fight against Raymond, a fucking whale eats him. Majima records a YouTube video back in Japan where Noah followed him, and then we get this masterpiece of an ending to this amazing game. 8 out of 10, play it right now.